And you're very welcome. This is Fintan Dunne reporting on a protest in Lansing, Michigan here. This courtesy, let me just transition to full screen, let you catch that. And you are watching scenes here from a protest in Lansing, Michigan, just after 3 p.m. Eastern on the 15th here. And this is hundreds of vehicles in operation to block down the centre of Michigan, of Lansing, Michigan. And they're protesting over the imposition of stay-at-home orders. Let's just go back live. And there's absolutely no doubt this is a politically partisan protest, you know. It's been portrayed as a non-partisan, however, by the organisers, but there's no doubt that the Republican protesters here are targeting a Democratic governor. And dog groomers are essential, absolutely. And that's the problem these people have here protesting today. They reckon they're pretty essential, and they don't like the idea that only 3 counties in Michigan have got cases, and yet they are being shut down. We just got an interruption on the live feed there. And maybe we just check out some coverage from Channel News 4, which was earlier on today covering these issues, and their report.
Also making headlines in Lansing, Governor Whitmer's extended stay-at-home order not going over well with many Michigan residents. So much so, they're gathering in protest at the state capitol this afternoon. It's called Operation Gridlock. And Rod Maloney joining us now live. It's very loud out there, Rod. You got to look at how things are shaping up. What are you seeing?
Well, it's bedlam here, actually, Evrod. I mean, Operation Gridlock is exactly doing what they set out to do, which is to clog the streets all around the state capitol. Most people were told to stay in their cars, but as you can see, there are a lot of people on foot out here, a lot of people wearing masks, a lot of people wrapping themselves in flags, and a lot of people with protest signs saying things like, "Are you shutting down my taxes?" ? All in all, this protest has shown that there are a lot of very frustrated people in the state of Michigan. The decorated cars and trucks showed up hours early, many from industries like boating and construction, many here chafing at the governor's stay-at-home order. Yes, there are Trump flags here, but Conservative Coalition organizer Matt Seeley, who spoke with us before the rally, said,
"We've gone out of our way to make it nonpartisan. This is about Michigan citizens just saying that our civil liberties are being violated, and this has gone too far."
The organizers' poster said, quote, "The governor's driving us out of business. We're driving to Lansing," end quote. And they did. At first, lining up outside the Capitol's front door. Michigan State Police lined up at the side door in order to keep order. Rally organizers say they intend to follow the safe distancing rules and ask protesters to stay in their vehicles. Still, they want the governor to know their deep displeasure. Nishan Maddock is a Milford business owner and coalition spokesperson.
This arbitrary blanket spread of shutting down businesses, about putting all of these workers out of business, is just, it's a disaster.
Now, for her part, the governor defended her order this morning on the Today Show.
Michigan has the third most COVID-19 cases in the nation right now, and we are not the third largest state in the nation. That tells you we've got a unique crisis on our hands and that it demands a unique solution.
Now, we have actually not seen cars and trucks move at all around the state capitol here in the last hour. They got started an hour before the rally was even supposed to start. We'll see how much energy they have going forward. It's supposed to last until 2 p.m. And we'll let you know later on if, in fact, it goes that long. So far, it probably will go that long and perhaps even longer. Reporting live in Lansing, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All righty, Ron, thank you for the update there.
Yeah, well, back with the high wire again here now live, and it is a unique challenge requiring a unique solution. The governor said there, and that's absolutely the case. And you know, these blanket lockdowns are not tailored solutions; they're sledgehammer solutions. The Swedish are using a similar system, where they are using social distancing, maximum number of people in a gathering, 50, all that kind of stuff. But they are not shutting down business like is happening in Europe and the United States and other locations. I'll go back to live again. And unbelievable scenes there for Lansing, Michigan. And they are reminiscent of what happened just a couple of days ago in Columbus, Ohio, when people on foot besieged the state capitol there. And I have that coverage as well too. This is stuff I didn't broadcast in our last video. This is from Ohio just the other day.
Anybody's going to agree to a vaccine or a test in this crowd. People want freedom restored. It's not too much to ask.
You know, the scenes that we're seeing there, it's the same kind of sentiment that's motivating the people who are protesting there as are protesting in the sort of the more political protest, which we're now seeing in Lansing, this in Ohio just the other day. And yeah, those scenes from Ohio are echoed here today now in this protest here in Lansing, Michigan. And we need, I think it's becoming obvious that this is going to be played politically, and that the Republicans are going to be pushing to open up the country and leaving the Democrats who are more aligned with the pharmaceutical industry to be on the side of keeping things closed down. You can see the politics that plays into all of this, but I think the sentiments that are driving these people to be here on the streets today are that they don't really care about the politics. They just want to be able to get back to work.
Guys, when I stood at the main intersection in front of the Capitol building, I could not see the end of the line of cars. If I had to guess, there's at least 10 to 15,000 vehicles that have convened upon Lansing this afternoon.
And I don't know if you heard that there, the estimate on the live stream there, which we just had, was 10 to 15,000 vehicles taking part in the protest there today. That's higher than I thought. I thought we were talking hundreds of vehicles, but based on that, we're talking a considerable number of people on this protest in Lansing, Michigan. And it's encouraging to me. I don't know about you, but I'm just not comfortable with people who have got big salaries, who work in media, in the bureaucracies, in politics, and who are not going to suffer from this, celebrating the idea of locking up the population. And those people who are just small people, small business people, small self-employed people who have got no protection, they're the ones going to be thrown to the wolves. And, you know, it's not just people dying in hospitals who are a problem here. You are seeing the actual effects of this on actual people. And that's something that the lockstep propaganda which has been piled on us has not taken into account. You're seeing it hitting the streets here now, though. I can't really talk over that. That is some sound those people are putting out there. That is just so good. It's so good to see that. All right, that's it. I'll just leave it for that for the moment. Obviously, I'll be back with more on this issue and on other issues soon. And I do hope that you can join me for that. But in the meantime, for breakfornews.com, this has been Fintan Dunne reporting.